Okay guys, if you want to skip this introduction where I'm talking about what each category means from the significators, because I get all these questions, oh, I teach the same cards everywhere. No, these are significators. If you already been through it, know what I'm doing, just jump forward. At 5 minutes, this is when the reading starts. Okay, for those of you who don't know, please go through it once. That's all it would take. Okay, and also you can check more about this reading on my website, cattarot.ca. Thank you. Hi guys, these are July X series, so let me make this generic introduction for the new ones and for those of you who actually forgot about these dimensions that I'm exploring over here. And I am going to put the stamp down in the description so you can just jump through it if you already know what this means, but this is not going to be that long. Please check on my website for this spread. It is on the special. Currently it is $50, and I'm not going only 1 month when I'm doing a private reading. I'm actually going up to 3 months and exploring this actually much deeper than here on the site. So okay, the very first category, it is a 1. It is a magician. This is telling me, is this meant to be? Sometimes you can be 30 years with a person and it's just simply not meant to be. So we are going to be exploring this dimension. Then, so basically, do you have everything that you can lift this relationship off the ground, and is it going to be really that fulfilling? Then the second one is temperance. In the upper situation, we are seeing an angel that is merging 2 different people together and successfully, and look, there's this shine on going from his halo, right? But in the reverse situation, I want to see what is really not working out. So I mean, every relationship has its own basically cross to bear. So here basically we are going to see what is the obstacle, what needs to be glued in this relationship. Queen of Wands is generally representing sometimes fire signs, but in this spread I always use Queen of Wands because this tells me about dating, feeling at your best, because people do come back because they kind of like want to feel as best to each other, right? So that's what's going to be like one significator. And second significator for your partner, which could be male or female, it is up to you. It's kind of intermingling kind of things, is going to be Knight of Wands. So if this is like on and off relationship, more or less like if that somebody's an ex, because again you want him to kind of gallop on a big horse and kind of like get you, or you want this energy flying. Or for those of you who are going through you know, official breakups, would be King of Wands. So this is for on and off relationships, or if he's coming back, right? And now we have the 8 of Wands, and 8 of Wands is going to talk about the communication and the energy in between the two of you, just to see what's happening there. So Queen of Wands, how he or she sees you. 9 of Wands, how basically this person feels about themselves, what he thinks, what he feels. And then it's bringing me to Judgment. This is one of my actually 3 major karma cards, and or 4 in total, because I also include Ace of Swords to be one of the karmic ones. So simply, what is karma talking about is connection. And lastly, the last category is going to be 4 Wands. So here I really want to see if you guys are going to the next level, the quality of this relationship, and so on and so forth. So this is this much about the spread that we are going to be reading here for July. So we're going to go first 10 days, second 10 days, third 10 days, and then I'm going to give you a sneak peek for the beginning of August, because I have to do that a little bit later, because on the 1st I would have way too much work on my hands. So I'm moving this from the 7th to 7th. And guys, don't forget that I have the other types of readings. I have karmic readings, I have past life readings, I have 20 minutes, 40 minutes, depending on how many questions really you have. What is really also important for those of you who don't know, that there is also a Viber on Facebook, and I'm trying to kind of like give you different aspects of each card and kind of like give you kind of positive notes, so join in, and anybody who shares any of my posts this month is entered into a contest for getting one of these 3 readings. And for those 2 of you who still didn't contact me regarding the reading that you want for June, please do. All right, so let's jump in. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your X series. So let's see what's going to happen from the first week in July to the end of the first week in August. So I have shuffled already, just like a few more times. Scorpio, July and early August. Scorpio, July and early August. Whoa, a husband. Somebody will be dealing with a husband or a steady boyfriend. Okay. Scorpio, July 2017 and the first week of August. Scorpio, July 2017, first week of August. Okay, so what is in your toolbox over here? Wow, 6 of Cups reversed. Guys, either you're thinking about a partner who you know for quite a while, or you know, maybe like you even knew each other as kids. Maybe you have kids with this partner. Maybe you want kids with this partner, but this card has been reversed. This tells me that you're overly romanticizing this partner. So that means this person is not the way you really see them. So what needs to be glued? Some harshness. There's lots of piercing words, and words do hurt, right? So almost looks like emotionally you're like creating this like safe zone, because on the outside there is like that attack against you. Hi Matrix, oh my gosh, Black Kitty for Scorpios. Say hi. What are you're going to lie down here? Yeah. Are you a Scorpio? I think he is, like, because initially I mean I found him on October 31st when the kids wanted to kind of mess up with him because he is a black kitty, but I really don't know what sign he is. Like, he's very protective, he's like very loving, extremely loving. So I don't know, are you Pisces? Are you Scorpio? I think he must be a water sign, because my other kitty cat is Aquarius and he adores her. He just watches her, comes after her and everything. So what, are you going to participate here? Okay. Hi, say hi to Scorpios. But you're bringing in good luck. There he is. Like right now he is puffing because I'm messing up with him, and there is another kitty behind that he actually wants to assist. Okay guys, let's go back. Let's see what's happening with your exes and not with Matrix. So Queen of Wands, that will be you. Oh, the Fool. You know, great. Congratulations Scorpios, you are so fed up with everything. So this is it, you're deciding to look on the bright side. Looking up, leaving things behind you. You don't care if you fall. After all, we don't know how deep you're going to fall. You're looking up. This is fast energy. You're really quickly coming to your senses. So this is air and this is air. So really energy that is really not yours, but it looks like you have tried for such a long time. This is good either way. Either you are being with this partner and moving completely fresh because this is needed to kind of give it a boost, or you're like starting on your own. Communication with a partner is like 10 of Wands reverse. So something that has been burden is maybe no longer a burden, or you're dropping a burden. You see, you drop this burden and you're taking just tiny little kind of thing to go forward. Well, the partner is saying, Lala, now I want this home. I want to go to the next stage. Now they're ready after all this time. And this is like you're talking the first 10 days in July. Okay, so this is good. Judgment is saying, well, you'll be strong enough to do that. This is kind of taming a lion, taming and not applying a force. You see, this is kind of like forceful communication, and this is like gentle communication, accomplishing things with diplomacy, accomplishing things with touch, accomplishing things with gentleness, being the best you can be. So you see, we have the same card here because these are took from a different deck just to kind of have more cards. So we actually have 86 cards over here altogether, if you count those, like 87 actually. So wow. And this is about the quality of relationship and what's happening. It's saying the death reversed, which would be you. Can you be something you are not, guys? Because this is what would require for you to be in this relationship. You would require enormous strength. The death reverse means death is death. Things have to die. Things die all the time in life. It is just a fact of life, and you know that. You are like the deepest sign of all. So when you leave a dead body around, it starts to stink. And this is what's happening. There is like no transformation happening. So you cannot create a different result by doing the same thing, right? So again, beware of romanticizing this person. Yes, this person is coming with all these romantic things, but why is it that you need to fix these harsh words? How much longer before this starts to happen again? Maybe not. Maybe the partner really changed. So let's see, like from the 21st, no, sorry, from the 11th to 20th. Okay, so it's going to be a surprise. So you see, 9 of Wands is like strategizing, figuring out the defenses, like kind of learning on your own skin the hard way. But coming in reversed situation, saying like you'll be surprised with some kind of event. Something will happen. It's not a good surprise, but something is going to happen really quick. What needs to be glued? Again, there's like no definition. Somebody doesn't know what they want, and somebody's rejecting everything that is offered. This is also talking about depression, or person out of boredom is creating unhappiness for the others. This card in some decks is called luxury. So also saying you have no luxury of being rough with this person, because the other person can flip on you any moment. And it's lots of fire in that other person, which means they can love you, but they can hate you. So let's see how they see you. You see, they actually don't see you as a soulmate anymore. That would be the kind of like unity card. And here they actually see that the best for you would be to kind of move on your own. So communication is, yeah, about moving on. Look, bridge over troubled waters. You know, you're going to safety. It must be better wherever we go. So you see, they're kind of like not stable. The Emperor reversed is, it could be like they're actually overly controlling, or that they're not feeling stabilized with you, or they can't do that. So they're really trying to look, it's 4 and 4. They really try to do that, but I think they're coming to that essence of realization that, again, things haven't been fixed, things will continue doing. And this is not to blame it on you at all. This kind of like looks like when the Emperor is reversed, they're actually completely absorbing their part in that. And both of you looks like it's kind of like joint decision. For you it's more emotional, for them is like, again, fire. I see lots of fire here, and for them is like, okay, I'm exhausted. This person is like even not good on their own. So see, also there is like a karma card and Wheel of Fortune reversed. You guys are here, you're like represented with Phoenix, but it's reversed. So this is saying, again, like you have a death reversed, and this is Wheel of Fortune. As long as you're holding on, transformation, the good news will not be happening. This is really asking. Wheel of Fortune is very much related to Fool, right? Kind of moving on. It's the cycle of life, and this means, again, like holding on. And look, Magician is coming reversed, which means there is no magic there anymore. And in fact, not only there is no magic, but there's lots of manipulation. This for now is not a starter. And the Emperor, by the way, also, it's especially for the people who have been married, who maybe are on and off in long-term relationships, who like have been really serious, because this kind of also could mean that kind of like was a marriage or living together arrangement somebody is getting out of it. So let's see from July 21st to the end of the July. Justice. So there you go. For some of you, this could be a divorce. For the others, this could mean feeling that you have to put yourself in balance and you want kind of like this for you. And you also could feel that somebody is pushing you out, so that's why there is like this travel to a safer place. You see, 6, there are no winners here. In fact, you know, it's the feeling, overall feeling of losing something. See, you are seen again, you're being told you're too vocal, you're like too verbally, you know, too much. You're kind of absorbing this Page of Swords energy, which kind of is completely, you're pushed completely on the other side from your element. That means like you're under lots of stress when this happens. Communication is about love. The harshness, the harsh reality about love. See, and they're saying, no, you know, I still kind of like have things to do. I want, and I don't know what I want, but I know I want something, maybe something different, but I haven't decided what I want. So this person is still kind of like dreaming about wishes, and maybe you're coming a little bit harshly and offering love where they're saying, well, you know, I'll think about it, sort of a thing. And ultimately, look, there is like this devastation, there is like this defeat and feeling that everything is lost. And I think you guys are here giving your happiness into hands of this person. And look, the High Priestess, who is, this is a card connected to Moon, and Moon is connected to secrets. And again, I'm seeing here that you guys want to stay in because of children. And it is your guiding kind of like star, and the person is, your partner is pulling out because either the middle age crisis or whatever got into them, it's pushing them out. Like, and they're like going to say whatever they need to say just to get out, and they are not telling you the right reasons. So let's see the first week in August. Okay, so there is it, like, I mean, becoming single, but happy single, but balanced, not being torn like this. What needs to be fixed? You know, it is time to stop being withdrawn. It is time to kind of like roll up your sleeves and go back in life. It's time to heal. It is time to walk away and find something better. He or she has to go through this suspension of, okay, I don't know who I am, kind of think through it, and they'll be going like really deep inside, figuring out, like, I mean, how things really look from different perspectives. Maybe you basically would tell them like this and this, and this is what you did, and this is what you did, and you will come across really harsh, but you know, it is sort of like almost like a gift. You give somebody a gift, you take it or leave it, and they're rejecting it, but they're still thinking about that. See, karma is saying, look, time to move on, time to look for new love. You see, the relationship is stopping. So some of you guys will get divorced, some of you are going to break up relationship, but some of you are going to actually move on to a new relationship, maybe even toward the end of this July. So it is completely 3 different stories. And some of you are going to kind of like really fully stabilize yourselves, and like, I mean, feel like stand firmly on your 2 feet. So it's all kinds of possibilities over here. So please comment. I would love to know what you think. Your opinion is like greatly appreciated, and please subscribe, like and share. And of course, again, this is just general reading. Your personal reading could be completely different, so for that, please contact me via my website. Thank you so much for listening. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.